c'est parti. En plus, c'est du Genshin Impact. Je crois que ça fait un peu de temps quand même que je peux pas vous faire trop de live de suite. Je vous en ai fait un en pleine nuit parce que j'arrivais pas à dormir pour justement l'hôpital aujourd'hui. J'ai été malheureusement, à cause des bus, on a été un peu en retard. Ce qui fait qu'on n'a pas été accepté et qu'on nous a reprogrammé le truc pour plus tard, ou alors si quelqu'un délaisse un rendez-vous ou quoi. Donc, il va falloir être super patient pour l'IRM. Et moi, j'ai reçu une mauvaise nouvelle par rapport à ma grand-mère, quoi. Elle est à l'hôpital. On ne sait pas ce qu'elle a. Et elle a vomi toute la nuit. Mais vraiment au point de ne plus pouvoir dormir. Donc, ça m'inquiète. Déjà qu'elle a eu un AVC avant. J'espère que ça va aller pour elle, quoi. Allez, on va essayer de sourire pour elle, hein. On va essayer de s'amuser pour elle. Garder la foi au fond de nous-mêmes. Quand je dis garder la foi, c'est vraiment garder cette croyance qu'elle peut s'en sortir. Voilà. Et nous, on va continuer de jouer un peu à Genshin pour changer les idées et la soutenir. Parce que voilà, quoi, je peux faire que ça. Pleurer ne changera rien à la vie, quoi. Donc me prenez pas pour une insensible, c'est juste que ça me rend vraiment triste, hein. Je peux vous l'accorder. Mais on peut pas faire autrement. La vie, elle est beaucoup trop compliquée pour faire autrement. Il y a le marchand qui est là. Personne me l'avait dit. Sinon, j'aurais été beaucoup plus tôt, vous savez. Nope. Voilà. Fallait me le dire. Les amis, je comptais sur vous pour me le dire au cas où. Là, ça vaut un peu ça. Ce marchand est très utile et tout. C'est pour ça qu'il est aimé par tout le monde d'ailleurs. On a des petites primos grâce à lui quand même. Allez, ça va aller les amis. Tout va bien se passer. On doit sourire. Ah, ce marchand-là, ça fait trop longtemps. Je pense que j'ai les objets qu'il lui faut, non? Tout va bien pour moi. Tac. Après, si vous voulez, je peux lire, parce que... Mais aller à Natlan n'est pas dans mes plans actuellement. Natlan. C'est là où on ira la prochaine fois. Pas encore là, hein. Là, on a une mise à jour, vous avez tous vu le programme. On va être à Yue pour la fête des lanternes. Et en plus de ça, il y aura du coup Souffle nuage en humaine. Qui aura bien sûr un nouveau nom. Il y a quelques jours de ça, je suis tombée dans un trou et j'ai passé la nuit à regarder le ciel étoilé. Alors, tout ne va pas si bien pour vous, apparemment. J'ai été secourue par une aventurière de passage. Je ne suis pas morte de faim là-bas. Tout est bien qui finit bien, non? Quand j'ai regardé les étoiles cette nuit-là, je me suis demandé ce qu'il y avait au-delà de ce monde. Certainement un univers infini et des mondes sans limite. Vous pensez voyageuse? Je me suis demandé, et si chacune de ces étoiles était un soleil, et qu'autour de ceux-ci orbitaient des planètes que nous pourrions visiter? Ou bien, pourrions-nous visiter chacune de ces étoiles? Vu qu'elles ne font qu'émettre de la lumière, peut-être qu'elles ne sont pas si brûlantes? Le ciel nocturne y serait trop brillant. Vous ne réussirez pas à dormir. À vrai dire, il suffirait d'y faire un tour. Mais même si les gens vivent là-haut, pardon, j'ai bien peur de ne pas y trouver d'opportunité commerciale. Revenons à nos brutaux Colinus. On recommence nos petites affaires comme avant. Je viens pour ma boîte aux merveilles. Voici les objets requis aujourd'hui. Alors, on a tout ce qu'il faut. La petite boîte, merci. Et demain, faudra pas oublier de revenir pour la boîte, et ainsi de suite. Parce que si vous venez pas pour vos boîtes, tac. C'est sûr, ça va pas se faire, hein. Ah, c'est cool s'il est de retour, lui. Par contre, on m'a invité dans une partie. Alors qu'on voit que je suis en live. Personne respecte mes règles. Ah, Sarkote. C'est pas contre lui, mais là je suis sur Genshin Impact là. En plus, je sais pas si vous arriverez à comprendre ce qu'il dit. Non, faut qu'il comprenne qu'il n'y a pas de partie pendant le live. Ça risque de vous gâcher le live. C'est pas contre lui, c'est vraiment pour éviter de vous gâcher le live. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a de beau en ce moment? Allons déjà faire ça. De toute façon, c'est foutu pour nous, je pense. Je suis désolée. Je pouvais pas trop y aller dessus. Il y avait les dents, l'affection, le fait que bah du coup bientôt je vais me faire retirer mes dents de sagesse. Voilà quoi. La prochaine fois, on fera beaucoup mieux, je pense. Vu que sans mes dents de sagesse, même si ça me fera bizarre, eh bien j'irais peut-être un peu mieux déjà. Parce que ça me fatiguait, ça me donnait pas l'envie, c'était... Je même pas marché longtemps, donc clairement c'est pas qu'à cause de mon dos, c'est aussi de la faute de mes dents parfois. Donc vous inquiétez pas, on va regarder ce qu'on a à faire. Et ça voilà, c'est le truc qu'on fait. Oh, il y a Stéphane là, c'est vrai. Les scarabées là. On a vraiment que ça à faire. On va pas aller se faire des scarabées quand même. Bon, après, je peux vous faire les ventes, c'est sûr. Oh, on peut se faire jouer. Allez, allons-y. Voilà, excusez-moi, je suis là.
Huh? Look! Over there by the hot pot stand! We know them! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yuffie, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
Les plats du restaurant Watmin, je crois que c'est ça, sont plus bons.
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin restaurant.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yenfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor.
Ito, il a tellement
He
faim,
went a
c'est
little
ouf.
crazy. Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Le patron.
Ballchucker's here too? Ah, I'm
Le
surprised we
vacheron.
haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakado. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Oni Kabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakado? Where do we know that name from? Oh yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized that one time?
L'extraordinaire et excellente bagarre extrême des scarabées du sublime Arataki?
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakado became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Oni Kabuto rearing strategies. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for the epic feast. And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Oni Kabuto's performance.
Ouais, c'est ce que je fais. T'en fais pas, Nono.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Xiangling and Mr. Globa.
Excusez-moi, oui. Vous m'entendez quand même comme ça? Je fais du mieux que je peux.
They all seem to get along great. Globa's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called.
On va faire une petite heure de Genshin. Et après on se repose.
They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be
J'ai
back
marché,
by
j'ai pas
now?
été qu'en bus. Du coup, j'ai dû marcher un peu plus. Parce qu'en fait, on a été en bus, mais après, il a fallu aller là-bas. Et en fait, comment vous dire ça? On n'est pas rentré en bus, on est rentré à pied carrément. De la clinique jusqu'à chez moi en fait. Au départ, en plus c'était sous une pluie énorme. Il pleuvait à seau. Donc on devait prendre le bus au départ pour rentrer. Le problème, c'est qu'il n'y avait pas de bus d'un côté à cause des travaux. Ensuite, on a avancé. Le bus nous est passé devant. On a dû avancer et on est rentré à pied chez nous en tout. Voilà pourquoi je suis exténuée.
Unless something put them in a playful mood.
En
In
plus,
which
je l'ai
case,
réveillé.
it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now.
Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun. Crabs from Guyun Stone Forest? Paimon bets they taste great! Why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner Wanmi restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner we get to eat there again! And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakado are really up to over there.
On a fait tout ce chemin, alors autant bien manger.
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but he usually listens to you two.
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
Attendez, hein, je vais juste faire en sorte de me mettre un peu allongée parce que je mérite, je crois. Je crois que je mérite de m'allonger un peu quand même là. Marcher autant alors que normalement je devrais marcher un tout petit peu, c'était risqué. Mais vu que ma mamie n'est pas en bonne santé, on ne peut pas faire autrement. Et c'est clair que ça me met la peine de la vie au fond de moi. Ça, je vous le cache pas. Mais vous savez, on n'y peut rien. L'avenir, on grandit et peut-être qu'un jour, voilà quoi. Mais moi j'y crois qu'elle peut s'en sortir. J'y crois beaucoup plus au fond de moi. Même si on dirait pas. Je veux juste simplement y croire, sourire. Parce que pleurer, bah c'est pas ça qui arrêtera quoi que ce soit. Attendez les amis. Faut juste que je réponde vite fait. Et puis on va mettre mon téléphone à charger, c'est bien. Ça sera déjà fait. Désolée, c'est ma manette. D'ailleurs, comme vous avez vu dans les précédentes vidéos, enfin les précédents lives, vu que ma nouvelle manette elle est là, il s'en est une nouvelle, il n'y aura plus de problème, même pour les combats. Elle bug pas comme l'autre qui avait des problèmes avec le chargeur. D'ailleurs, je peux la détacher de son chargeur là. Et la preuve, il tient tellement bien. Hop là. Ouais, il va faire nuit, ça fait bien d'être au chaud parce que la pluie que je m'étais prise sur la tête. Je me demande si je vais pas me choper une autre petite, faire gaffe. J'aimerais vraiment pas me choper un truc à cause d'une pluie. On n'avait vraiment pas le choix en fait. Mais bien y aller à ce rendez-vous même si on l'a même pas eu. Je bouge la touche. Wow.
Solidify! Gather! I see it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
That's right, Oni King!
Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle. Pitting Onikabuto against crabs during their training is a surefire way to rapidly improve their strength.
Replay crabe.
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. No rest until they've flipped every crab in the area onto its back. And once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. No more chasing crabs all over the beach. La 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 la. Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now.
C'est l'heure du duel entre Scarabito et Crabe.
Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here. Are you guys out for a walk or something? Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Guoba! Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at one mean restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. So we figured we'd come find you guys and see if you needed any help. Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a geofiship hatchling! Bowtucker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your Onikabuto against.
How right you are, Oni King. With a training partner like this, an Onikabuto is sure to reach the apex of its abilities.
What? Are they serious right now? Wait, I think I recognize that thing.
C'est des ouf.
It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun geofiships go. People have taken to calling it Crystal Tornado.
Pourquoi tornade?
It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really aggressive. How did you come to learn that?
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits! Ironclad Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the...
Le truc, il est en train de te dire, mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some more Onikabuto, or...
I will...
Wait, what's Guoba doing? No! Wait, the bishop can understand Guoba? So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Guoba a big old bash on the head the moment he saw him. But then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that. There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san simply commanded that hard-shelled beast to stand down and retreat at once. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Guoba-san clearly has some sort of power that lets him bend the minds of shelled organisms to his will. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Well, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. These are the kind of brainwaves that make you the... See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster!
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before too long or they'll go bad. Right! Get a move on, Bullchucker! Shinobu's waiting for you! Also, we want to eat.
Huh? Wait, when did we get 2 new people? Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course, the flying lavender... Wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw me lose that beetle fight just now. Oh, so humiliating.
C'est pas grave, c'est loin d'être la première fois qu'on vous voit. Enfin, qu'on voit ça.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oni Kabuto don't stand a chance against the Geovishap hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
J'avoue.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around. So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that your odds of winning are 100%? Of course not.
Pokémon, là.
You start with an impossible goal, defeating the unbeatable enemy. And then you do whatever you gotta do to achieve it. Because even you can't know how much potential you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger, but stronger than you ever imagined you could be.
Excusez-moi.
Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time. And the time after that. Next thing you know, you're that boring little twerp who never had the guts to put himself out there. Because when you flee the fight, all you're really running away from is the person you could have become.
Waouh, j'aurais pas mieux dit.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made sense. For once... You hear that? Boba's getting hungry. Crystal Tornado's gone now anyway, and your Oni Kabuto won't be ready to fight again. So, are you just gonna stand here gawking?
Chef-sama makes a good point. We are still far from being worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty sensei, Guoba-san. I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. We stand on hallowed ground, and I say we set up a ring here and now. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but...
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set...
Wesh.
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! Oh, unbelievable. Look at them. Not a care in the world.
Ouais, des combats de scarabées.
What did they say it was called again? The Arataki... something? If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Guoba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crab. Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition... well, not much we can do about it except head back to Wanmin and tell Snoop.
Ça fait longtemps qu'on était parvenus là par contre.
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
The doctor was seeing.
Taking a turn for the better.
Be sanctified. Order guide you. Gather!
Mind the side effects.
Illusion shattered!
Non mais ouf.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Je sais plus ce qu'on avait activé ici en tout cas.
The doctor was seeing.
Mind the side effects. Not my glasses.
This is order. Stabilize! Solidify!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Seems like an emergency. A bit of help to swallow.
The doctor was seeing.
On va essayer un truc. Je me rappelle plus si on a pu acheter notre petite fée. Du coup. Ah bah les amis, si on n'a pas la petite fée, je suis désolée. On en a déjà une. On verra si un jour ils le referont. J'avais pas eu le temps de prendre la petite fée. Rip. Tout ça à cause de quoi? Bah, mes dents, mon infection qui a été chiante. Sinon j'aurais continué, hein. Vous savez très bien. Surtout pour une petite fée qui aurait fait l'effigie de Dotori. C'est pas juste. Alors. Nous, vous voulez quoi? Excusez-moi, j'essaie de me souvenir. Ouais, ça. Juste pour faire un test ici. Non, il trouve rien. C'est qu'on a pris le dernier coffre, je pense.
bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Shine down!
Let the mighty be humbled. I will have order. Silence. Stabilize. Be sanctified.
Illusion shattered!
The doctor was stealing. The doctor was stealing.
There is no escape!
Je sais pas ce que ça devait accomplir. Peut-être un coffre, ouais.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
On a bien fait de l'activer, je pense. Ouais, ça m'a l'air d'être un peu aléatoire le truc, hein. Il y a quelque chose là-bas. Ça c'est à faire avec un arc.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Voilà.
Thank Barbados. Brace yourself. Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
Voilà.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Solidify! This is order!
Je me rappelle plus où je l'avais actionné, mais bon.
Stabilize!
Voilà, on a fait un petit peu le tour vu qu'on était revenu là. On a déjà 6 vœux de côté.
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon. Wait.
Let me guess. Ito and Hanakato are up to their usual antics?
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The mistflower corollas won't keep the crabs cool for much longer. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking, then we can catch up while we eat.
Xiangling et Guoba préparent un repas avec les ingrédients collectés pendant leur promenade. De délicieux mets sont servis peu de temps après. Yanfei et Shinobu ont faim aussi. La dégustation commence. Pendant que vous mangez, vous leur racontez l'affrontement entre Ito, Hanakado et Tornade Cristalline, ainsi que le plan pour le super entraînement au combat de Scarabée.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? That doesn't bode well. We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior. Leave them to me. I'll put a stop to it.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, don't stress. Beetle fighting sounds like a great event idea. According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify... You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip? Given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends. I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for... All right, I'll handle that while you guys head back to Ito and help get the venue set up.
Yanfei is in a good mood today. Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her. She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help.
You mean you don't need us? Well, if Ito's serious about defeating that Geovishap hatchling with Oni Kabuto, Paimon's kinda curious to see how everything goes down.
On va t'aider à régler les choses avec Ito.
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme
Oh, we didn't really help out. We just played a few matches.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so maybe you'll be able to help me talk some sense into him.
Sure, or, you know... We've already beaten our expected turnover for this month, and it'll still be a while before Dad gets back with the rest of the new stock. So we should be able to take it easy for a while. After that, we should be back to business as usual. Things won't be anywhere near as busy as they've been the last few days. That means we should have time to go and watch Mr. Ito's beetle fighting event.
All right, Boss. Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Après cette petite cinématique, du coup, nous nous laisserons sur ce truc-là. Je suis vraiment désolée, même épuisée, vous voyez, je vous ai fait quand même quelque chose.
Shinobu! I can explain!
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold a tournament? Yenfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well? Put a stop to this now, before things get out of control.
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way, but the Arataki gang's 2 top Onikabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out...
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player. Why are you so bothered about losing to some Bishop hatchling?
Oh, Shinobu! That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me. I'm serious about beating that pet rock. Don't think I've got what it takes? And try me.
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me.
Shinobu! Oni King!
You're really doing this, huh? I, didn't think you'd take it this far. Okay, so... Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making Paimon fight me?
No surprises there.
Moi non plus.
What Bullchecker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon first.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don, you gotta...
Except...
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's
What?
not right. So if you're out of Mora, then tough luck. You gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will...
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like... If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, and pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking! See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
Il faut avoir de l'intégrité quand on est puissant.
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto's stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you.
Je crains le pire. Je crains le pire. Il y a plus de trucs avant. Après un combat acharné, le Scarabuto de Shinobu perd contre Titan Cramoisi, sous les instructions de Paimon.
I lost. I can't believe it.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the better of Paimon there.
Quel splendide duel!
Hey, hey! Hey! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon destroyed!
As agreed, we now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki Blazing Armor.
I haven't battled in ages. Guess I'm out of practice. I'll have to move to Plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum, and make sure Yanfei-senpai doesn't end up... I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. Battle beetles all you want during the day. And one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or you'll run out of time, okay? I don't want you getting carried away.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've...
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you, you'd better...
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get in shape enough for Guoba-san. Then we gotta master what he teaches us. Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge...
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand and honorable...
We've done our part. We saved your butts by getting Shinobu to agree to this. Paimon saw the look of sheer terror on your faces. You're clearly no match for her.
Il est de coutume d'offrir un cadeau en guise de remerciement dans ce genre de moment.
Oh, of course. I will, in the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon don't have other plans, because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game to new heights, win the respect of Guoba-san.
Cool! Yeah, we'll be watching. If you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see the whole thing.
Joli Paimon.
Hello, all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that... It's so cool! It's epic! It captures exactly how awesome I look as a pro beetle fighter in the heat of battle! Dude! Wait, not that. That's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is incredible. Words cannot express the Arataki gang's gratitude.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. Also, I'm no artist. Just this promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yenfei looks out for her a lot.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that, well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it and have... Who knows, it might just give me the inspiration for a great new story to tell.
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, for instance. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal,
Dude, that'd be awesome! Alright, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire! Squire!
Donc là, hop, pour l'instant, exhibition. Exhibition, quoi. Aïe, j'ai pas pensé, désolé. Mauvais. C'est la première fois que je reviens sur ce jeu, quoi, par rapport au combat scarabée, donc m'en voulez pas. Non, ok. Je suis vraiment désolée. Aïe. Mais là, je vais carrément... Voilà, j'arrivais plus, je suis désolée. Ça revient là, ça revient. C'est bon, là je reprends. Aïe. Tiens. Désolée, hein, faut vraiment que je reprenne le rythme des combats scarabées. Je le faisais avant, c'est ça le truc.
Ah, wonder. I can see that the Arataki gang...
Great dueling with you, Tien Esquire. The
phrase is, the pleasure is all mine, Oni King.
C'est une horreur. Oh putain.
Details, schmeetails. Point is...
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to...
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. My mind's buzzing from all those fancy words. Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.
Mais non, je te traite pas en vrai, mec, t'inquiète. On va voir si j'arrive à retrouver mon rythme. Tiens. Aïe. Ouah. Voilà, je retrouve mon rythme. Et maintenant on fait le troisième. Je prends des risques. Voilà. Non mais... C'est fait, c'est validé. Bon, je veux bien continuer un petit
Water
peu
comes
encore,
in many flavors to the discerning palate.
mais j'espère que vous
Mondstadt
soutiendrez
water
énormément.
is crisp and pure.
Oni Kabuto are our friends. My cat.
Another kid? Oh, didn't we go through this last time?
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too. And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Oh, il y a Petit Cara.
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience, her chosen Oni Kabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
Oh, salut Petit Cara.
Lecture depuis Dotoré.
Comment tu vas? Et gros câlin. Non, arrêtez de m'inviter en partie. Attendez une minute les amis, hein, je suis à vous tout de suite. Bon, finalement on va pas continuer, on va faire le petit combat, après je vais arrêter. Sinon ils vont me harceler, ça va être en partie. Voilà, qu'est-ce que je vous disais, que c'est du harcèlement par rapport au fait qu'ils doivent bien comprendre que je ne veux pas venir, que je dois finir le truc, mais j'ai pas la pression speed.
Know what you guys are talking about.
Vous voyez bien que je suis en live et tout, mais ils comprennent pas les règles. C'est vraiment des respects par rapport à ça.
My Oni Kabuto was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy. Okay, let's send out sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon for this one. We don't want any accusations of bullying.
Huh! You make it sound like Paimon's the weakest choice. Still, Paimon's probably the safest choice. But only because you two maniacs are... Don't be nervous, young lady. It's only a...
Donc on fera les combats plutôt après, parce que là sinon je vous le dis, hein, ils vont m'inviter encore et encore. Du coup je vous fais des gros bisous, on se retrouvera pour la prochaine fois. J'espère que tout ira bien, qu'on sera pas dérobé à nouveau. Allez, gros bisous tout le monde, à bientôt.